It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the center position. Here's Luwawu to the left side wing. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Davies, and he goes in for the dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Calathis. Down low, 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Dishes it to Davis. It's rebounded by Motley. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Passes it to Luwawu. 6 to shoot, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Calathis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Davies, the pass to Luwawu. Off on the layup. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shot from 12. That one, no good. Poked loose.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. Lays it up off the glass. So both teams making some changes here. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Away team.
.151 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Melly. And another shot. Pass to Luwawu.
Away team foul. Number 12. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Melly. Shot clock at 6. There's Davies. The pass to Hall. Crosses over. Jams it in off the great move.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give him a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for the home team. Number.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Here's Hall. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Melly with the rebound. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, a forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in this game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 3. We'll get things. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got the beast, and it's to Tome in at the 3 spot. Mitchell Long passes to Hines.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
No one near him. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Being at 50% in a decent groove. Mitchell Long surveying the floor. And Thomas has it in the corner. Over to the wing. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell Long's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Dorsey. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dorsey's got 5. Clark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Here's to Tome. A beautiful reverse layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he hits both.
Home team.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball. Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Booker. Pass to Gutteridge. Now Dorsey. He's got 5. Can they get it? Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Dorsey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Mitchell Long. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Dorsey. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
34 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mitchell Long. Edwards defending. Feeds to Detome. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
A nice shot by Booker.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
He takes it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it plain.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 5. And we'll be back with you right.
The slate absolutely gets your attention. No easy.
And now looking at where things stand at the... And that about wraps it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
They've got Luwawu, and it's Davies in at the 5, roaming the paint. Fires for 3. And it's Melly with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Luwawu. Pass to Hall. Here's Luwawu. To the right side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season.
And forcing turnovers is a point of pride for both these teams. That's why their steal numbers have been so high.
They set the pick. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of... breakdown.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Home team foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Luwawu. Unable to get that one.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Six on the shot clock. His three-pointers off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. 5 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And And he uses the glass on the lane.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Here's Hall. Launches a three. Davis grabs the board.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here's Dorsey. And that one hits back iron.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Llewellyn. Here's the pass to Hall. Shot clock at 5. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hall's got his third bucket of the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Dorsey. Oh, good on the three.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Mitru Long. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 20 seconds left in the third. With the drive. Here's Tome. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
And that one misses. Now Dorsey. He's got 9. And the layup's good off the glass. Dorsey's got 11 points.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. We've got Booker, and it's Gutteridge in at the 3, the small forward. Bucket is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Mitru Long. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. High. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Mitru Long passes to Thomas. In the air. Can't capitalize inside.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Edwards kicks to Booker. Driving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
34. First personal foul.
Free throw good, Booker.
At the line for your home team, Booker. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Mitru Long. Passes to Hines. Kicks it to Thomas. And Thomas with the stop.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
And finishes with force. Boy, you got to love that.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hines. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Well, 50% from the floor. Here's Dorsey. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Dorsey's got 4 points in the quarter. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Here's Hall.
Can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's the triple. Was shot by Dorsey, no good. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Llewellyn.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Hall. Kicks it to Davis. Oh, missed it. trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Mitchell Long. Davies kicks to Thomas. Tries again. Oh, that's blocked. We've got the beast, and it's Davies in at the center, filling out the middle. Now the pass to Dorsey. Now, here's Thomas. Passes it to Detome. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. The first free throw is good.
At the line for two.
Both free throws good from Detome. Overtime still getting started here, just about a minute in.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Now Dorsey. Oh, and they take the lead. Dorsey's got 21.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a team like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Outside for Thomas. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A smooth confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And that one's good. Mitchell Long.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Unloads. They get it again.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Detome. Good. Here's Dorsey. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Mitchell Long. Kicks to Davis. Pass to Mitchell Long. To the paint. Stolen away. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Fires it up. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. from the baseline. It falls!
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leaner there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like...
Sports. Another exciting edition of NBA ball. This is brought, well, when you get to the middle of the season like we are now, are you still experimenting with your game as a player, RJ?
Yeah, there's always room for improvement. One thing that I tell people is that if you start working on something at the beginning of the season, by the end of the season, it could be a part of your game. So you're just always looking to refine your skill and your craft.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hall. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Out to the wing. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Jacks up a three. Goes back up. Pass to Melly. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
To the middle. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The three is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. He tries for 3. Sinks the tray.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Count it.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. It's a 5-point game. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Melly with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to fall. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
1:07 left in the first quarter. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Melly for 3.
Substitution on the court.
Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Out to the right wing.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Eight seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wing shot on the way. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
Good shot, gone bad. You got to finish there.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play.
The visiting team.
They lead by 1. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Just making it look good. The finger roll, such a classy move.
To the wing on the left. Inside. Oh, powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The three, pure from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And that one is hammered home.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Mitru Long. It's stolen. To the paint. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Lets it go from deep. No good. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Target at the rim.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Three-pointer. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And he dunks it down.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And a missed layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
That one goes. Count it. He's got 5. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
Shaq, you ever think about entering the 3?
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot.
Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Shooting 71%, their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. To the left wing. Here's Hall. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. This one for 3. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Second chance effort. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Melly. Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Melly's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And the layup is good off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Cabarrot. Drains the triple.
Showing great awareness and quick decision making. That's how you handle getting double teamed.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Can't cash it in from close range.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. On Wednesday, and then on Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league. It's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ooh, ripped away. And here comes the break. This for the tie. And it's good on the layup. And that ties it up.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And they take the lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Melly. Here's Cabarrot. To the inside. Here's Hall. And there's the rejection.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Puts the move on. Here's the second effort. Four seconds left. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. To the left side wing. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
50 seconds left in the third. Off target with the 3. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. There's the drive. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitru Long. Out left to the wing. Here's Thomas. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. From the wing, the shot, no good. Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. The crossover, drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. So it's the home team now. Pass to fall. They shoot again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Mitru Long. It's tipped.
Away team foul. Mitru Long. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. On the take. That's good.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Six to shoot. Deflected. And they're on the break. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. So they take the lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Blocked. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's the home team now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Inside. Here's Fall.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And another shot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Knocked loose. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Hits the trifecta.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires it. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. And they get it back. Down low. Here's Mitch Long. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. There's a screen. Oh, he dunks it home.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. The visitors with the ball. Shot clock at 6. It's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Picked it out of midair. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the paint. That would have put him up. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Takes it inside. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To tie it up. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they'll get another chance. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a lead. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Ooh, it's stolen away. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. trip coming up empty, missing both. All right, guys, what's your take?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that'll put him up 2. So the home crowd treated to a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very...
presentation of the NBA. Sunday night action right here on 2K Sport. And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs. Shows you how much can be taken for granted.
Now the starting group for the visitors. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Here's Cannon. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. Here's Kalathis. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Playing with high energy, outworking. The defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Fall passes to Cannon. Pass to Papanikolaou. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the wing right side. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Do you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
And he banks in the layup. Papanikolaou's got 5 now.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
From downtown, that one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Right wing, Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. And the pass to Papanikolaou. Pass to Cannon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kicks to Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And now let's take a look at some numbers for Papanikolaou. His last 10 games and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Top of the key. Count that one. He's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Cannon from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Fall can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Lays it up and banks it in.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the left wing. To halt the run. They get it back. Here's Papanikolaou. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's tipped, and they get it back. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. And back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Passes it to Slukas. Goes back up. Here's Peters, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's getting closer. The All-Star voting with just 7 days left. Here's how it's shaping up.
And guys, I think it's fair to say things are finally coming into focus. We're getting a really good idea of who's going to make it.
He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. And there's the pass to Slukas. Pass to Boy. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Here's Kalathis. Shoots from 14, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 7.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
They've got Edwards, and it's Booker in at the power forward position. Pass to Slukas. Over Edwards, and the jumper is good. There is so much young talent, Steve, in today's NBA. That being said, whose game should an up-and-coming player try to emulate?
For me, Kevin, for the 25 and under crowd, the guys I love, Luka Doncic, unbelievable. Ja Morant, Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball, and it's a whole slew of others.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
Right here.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good.
Shooting for the red team, number 5.
He hits both from the stripe. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. For 3, Edwards. The offensive rebound out to the right wing. dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Ball and Boy. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
The pass to Gutterich. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gutterich has got his first 3 points of the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
There's 49 seconds left here in the second. To the middle. No good with the layup. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The tray.
You got it. Come on.
Pass to Ball and Boy. Out left to the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 6 points for him.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up by 6.
What I like, they're sticking to their game plan. They are.
And now something. And that is a.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A scorching 68% in the game. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Calathis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Peters. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Slukas uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
The away team will begin taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Cannon looking over the floor. Papanikolaou kicks to Cannon, inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Cannon. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Fall. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Down low. Six on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Papanikolaou. 7 points in the game. Back to Cannon. Pass to Fall.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
From 17 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Can't cash in from close range. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Rebounded by Papanikolaou. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Timeout.
Away team.
Start it.
All right, let's keep it going for your Panthers.
So both teams changing it up here. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
That one goes. Count it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Doing it well here in the third, about 50%.
Hey, come to me, come to me.
Outside Edwards. He kicks to Dorsey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. From deep. Right wing.
Hey, yo, bro, here.
Passes it to Peters. From deep. Doesn't go for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And time to step aside. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Booker, and it's Gutterich in at the small forward spot. Outside Edwards. The pass to Gutterich. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gutterich. There's the 3. Peters grabs the miss. From the arc. Booker pulls it in. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Peters. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Peters has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
First team foul. Substitution.
61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
I got him.
Edwards kicks to Dorsey. They get it back. Can't connect from short range.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The 3. Nicolau, good.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Gutterich. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Cannon. Kicks it to Nicolau from outside the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
To the middle, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. .158 left to play in the final quarter.
And just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbounds.
Pass to Nicolau. Out to the right wing. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Misses the 3. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Shakes them, and the layup is up and in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Cannon's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, third team.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
There's the pass to Motley. Launches it. The shot misses. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Motley. And he lobs it up. Tries to save it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Cannon from long range. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Goes to the away team.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
From the top of the key. Pass to Calathis. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
High We should have a good one on our hands, Brent, as two up-tempo offenses square off.
Yeah, this is going to be like a tennis match, back and forth, right to left. Here we go.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shoots from the elbow. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's the three. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
And he buries his first look.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at this visiting team, they look like a no-nonsense team, focused on one thing, and that is to be the favorite to win the title.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. Releases. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Melly with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to the franchise. Here's Luau Cabarro. Clock at 4. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Going inside and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot.
Lets the three fly. No good that time. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Defense leading to offense. I love it. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to swipe the rock.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Crosses over, and he lays it up and in.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Melli. Here's Luau Cabarro. Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 3, and we'll bring you the start of quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Just 5 to shoot. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Home team foul. Datome. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dorsey. Drills it from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Misses in close.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Guduric. Here's Dorsey. 5 on the clock. Inside. Now here's Edwards. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got his first 3 points of the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Mitch Long, guarded by Edwards. 3-pointer. Skinny, no good. Here's Dorsey. And a 2-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Mitch Long, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Skinny. Shot to stop the run. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And Edwards slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Mitch Long, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Skinny. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Guarded by Edwards. Looking to end the drought, and he hits the jumper for two.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From outside the arc. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Skinny. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Number 77.
Here's Dorsey. He's got 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Blocked! Here's Skinny. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's Thomas. Booker defending. And Booker pulls it down. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Here's Goodrich. The putback. It's good on the putback. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Takes the 3. On target from range. And it's all knotted up. Here's Dorsey. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Straight up, Kenny. Not good enough on the defensive end.
And let's focus now on the 2 up. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Good. He has 6. Pulls up at the elbow. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's all from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Melly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Misses the baby hook. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. From downtown, drops in the 3.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
No shot.
6 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
For the away team,
So he comes up empty, missing both. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For the lead. Picked it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Motley. From down in the low post, it goes.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
With the drive, and he banks in the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
Hey, yo, right here.
He got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. 1:52 left in the third.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Into the lane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And he converts the layup.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
That one is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Dorsey gets it to go. 9 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mitch Long, guarded by Edwards. Here's Skinny. Gets the 3 to fall.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And he drives in. And it's in there.
With a tough road ahead, They worked hard to get a good shot.
Shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Pass to Dorsey. They set the pick. Fires for three. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Here's Skinny. To the left wing. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Tyler Dorsey. First personal foul.
And that one misses. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Driving inside, it's stolen away. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
It's blocked. Here's Skinny. Pass to Mitru Long. Second chance shot. Blocked again. Here's Dorsey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team. Tyler Dorsey taking 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Stripped it away. Six to shoot. Here's the 3. That one no good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Another shot. He's off on that one. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Melly. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Checking in for the away team. Will begin.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Pass to the franchise, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. And there's the drive, and the shot goes down.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Luwawu Cabarro. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the franchise. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Thomas. First personal foul, third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tyler Dorsey at the line for
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Pass to Mitru Long. He gets it in there.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Here's Thomas. Can't get it to fall. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. And we're in for a... Fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Greg.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Now the starting group for the visitors. from 15 feet away, and that one's good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Hey, go, sit down. Screen.
There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. And here's the fast break.
Home team foul. Nicolo Melli. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to fall. Missed inside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Luau Cabarro. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
2 points.
Here he goes. Nails the baby hook. Here's Luau Cabarro. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. That's tipped. Pass to Melli. 5 to shoot. And no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Gone 1 for 3 so far. To the right side. Here's the franchise. And he makes it on the layup. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Fires the 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. From behind the arc.
Right here.
6 on the shot clock. Luau Cabarro controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Fall.
2 minutes.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul, second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team. Fall.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 1:56 left in the first quarter here. Here's Luau Cabarro. Got a hand on it. To the wing on the left. Here's Fall. He takes it in. He's off on the layup.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Away team foul. Fall. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. .107 left in the first quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Luau Cabarro.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
So it's the home team now. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. To the inside. Here's the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitch Long down low. Five on the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Up in time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Pop it, baby!
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Pass to Skinny. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Mitch Long. Banked it in off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
There's the steal. Goes up on the baseline. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Thomas misses. Driving to the basket. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out.
And he jams it home with authority.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Out! One more! Hey, right here, right here! I'm back, I'm here.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Home team ball.
Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitch Long. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Right wing. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Come get it, come get it. Yo, watch him.
6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
That one's good for 2.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Driving in. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back. but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. They get it again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Luau Cabarro. Just 5 to shoot. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Misses the baby hook. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. That shot off. It's tipped. The 3 is up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half come.
And according to my records,
they're getting every look they want on the offensive end.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. They set the screen for the lead. The shot won't fall. Shooting a solid 53% from the floor. He takes it in, misses the layup. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And that one good. And it's a tie ball game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
4-3. Hits the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Melly. Fires from deep. The shot comes out. The 3-ball. No good there.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
The layup misses.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Into the lane. The rebound by the franchise.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Team foul.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Luau Cabarro. Off with the layup.
trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapsed, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Four on the clock. Wide open. No good. A bit long that time. Got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Third team foul.
Just 5 on the clock. This for the tie. Knocks down the long J. 5 points in the game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Melly, deflects the pass, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Mitchell Long.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
It could go. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Fall. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The layup off target. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mitchell Long. No good from outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Can't hit from in close. Shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. It's hauled in by Fall. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here's Mitru Long. No good with a layup.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Sinks it from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the wing, right side. Fires the 3.
Full team foul. Hines. First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep. He buries it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Home team ball.
Shooting just around 32% from the field. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And B.A., if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
It's deflected. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the left side wing. Launches a 3. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Mitru Long. The 3 is up. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
I'm with you.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
Basketball. On 2K Sports. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the paint, here's Motley. A great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Takes a three, bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Calathes. Going inside, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. Nailed from three-point land.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Cannon. Passes to Papanikolaou. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Cannon. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Cannon's got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Calathes gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Cannon from long range.
Number 11. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away
And he
team.
knocks down the first one.
Number 14. Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Fires from deep. Cannon with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Motley. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it to Calathes. To the right side. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. And it's blocked. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Fall. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And he drives in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Calathes. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Papanikolaou. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Calathes. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. The 3-ball drains the 3-pointer. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou, good.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And there's the pass to Cannon. And they'll get another chance. Takes the three. Here's Fall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Up by 5. And we'll get the second. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Here's Dorsey. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Edwards. That misses off the backboard.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Pass to Dorsey. For three. Cans it from downtown. Dorsey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Such a wide open look. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Edwards with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Off target from three-point range.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Peters. It's stolen. A solo fast break. Dorsey, that's good. Dorsey's got 5.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Passes it to Peters. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
To the inside, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Slukas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Down low, Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's in there.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
To the wing right side. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Edwards looking it over. Back to Booker. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. 1:14 left in the second quarter.
Full team foul. Number 22. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left to play in the first half.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Peters. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Passes it to Slukas. The second chance effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Kalathis. Got a piece of it. Out to the wing. To the paint. Here's Peters. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead it by
1. Fun fact, Kenny was the first person to...
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps.
And that is our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. There's the screen. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
The pass to Slukas. Swiped away. And here we go. And he stays with it. Pass to Motley. To the right side. Puts up a 3. Kalathis gets the bucket. Kalathis has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Slukas. It's rebounded by Motley. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. From the arc. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Hitting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Peters. Fades. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Drills it from outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the left side wing. Pass to Papanikolaou. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. On Sunday and then on Monday. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Out to the right wing. Driving inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out to the right wing. He kicks to Cannon. There's the 3. Can't hit that one.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fall with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Over to the left wing. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Coletas passes to Motley. And they're pushing it up. And the shot is good. He has 5.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Passes it to Cannon. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Edwards. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Back to Cannon. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 6. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. We've got Booker, and it's Edwards in at the 1. Here's Papanikolaou. Kicks to Cannon. So the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Papanikolaou kicks to Cannon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
I see him.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Dorsey. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Cannon gets it to go.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's the screen. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Papanikolaou. Right wing. To take the lead, and the layup is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Edwards dishes to Dorsey. Fires the 3. Poked away. Back to Edwards. Now Dorsey, 6 to shoot. To the middle, here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The pass to Papanikolaou. 1:46 left in the game. Out left to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Gets the first, and that ties the game up.
At the line for 2.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Dorsey. Good on the shot. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Over to the wing. Into the lane, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And that'll be 2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Moving it. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Bowling Boy. Stolen away. There's the pick. Right between the eyes. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
They turn it over.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah. Yes, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.